you go. Start talking.
Hello. Hello, everybody. This is Allie here. Today I am going to be making paper dragons. Puppet dragons. You will need 3 pieces of paper for the base, a pencil, maybe a ruler. I don't usually use rulers though. So let's get started. First, we take this first base, or this first piece of paper.
My bad.
It's alright. We take this first piece of paper, and we usually do about 3 I forgot the word. Is this inches or centimeters? I don't know.
Well, this is inches. This is centimeters.
All right, so 3 centimeters.
I would go inches so people know.
No, I'm doing 3 centimeters.
Most people don't know centimeters. We know old folks know inches. You new folks know centimeters.
What? How? Why?
It's the way we were taught. We weren't taught. I was never taught centimeters. I was taught inches.
Fine. Do a little bit more, a little bit bigger than 1 inch. Sorry, I'm out of frame. A little bit bigger than 1 inch. An inch and 1/4 is what I put here. So you fold on that line. So you mark that and then you fold. Keep folding. You can cut this part off if you want. Otherwise, you can just fold it over. And if you do have excess on this side, you can just cut that off as well. Then, oh wait, I forgot to mention, you will also need tape. Nana, where is your tape?
Behind you on the shelf. Where? Oh.
Tape or glue stick, whatever works for you. You'll tape these flaps down.
Just ignore me.
Could you turn down the volume a little? I don't want an echo. You tape these. Ow. Tape these down. If you want, you can tape the middle. I'm going to do that as well. Sorry, I'm out of frame. So you put this one off to the side. You take your second piece of paper. And you do about 3/4 of an inch or 2 centimeters, whatever you want to do. Because apparently some people weren't taught centimeters.
Don't state I wasn't.
But the ruler has centimeters on it. Why wouldn't you know?
Okay.
And then you fold on those lines as well. You just flatten it out if you need to. See here, if you want, you can either fold this over and tape it, or you can crap, I messed up. Or you can snip it off. I'm going to cut it. You can tape it down or cut it, whatever works for you. And then you tape these flaps down as well, like you did with the other one. If you want, you can also tape down the middle. Don't have to. But that is what I'm going to do. One second. Alright, so you take these, you fold them in half. Fold them in half, both of them. It might be a little difficult to fold them in half. Then this will be our jaw. Nom nom. You take the bottom one. Just take a small amount so it looks like this. And you take your scissors and cut that small part off. This is it should look like this or something similar afterwards. No. You take your third piece of paper. You fold it in half like this. Take this one. Put it like this. Put your hand on it, or hand on the paper, so that you know how big it has to be in order to fit your hand inside. You trace the outside. You want just a little bit of space at the bottom. Just a little bit, doesn't matter how much. And you want to make a small line. There's a glare. You want to make a small line, either down or up, whatever works for you. And you do the same at the bottom. And you connect those lines. Does not have to be completely straight. You can use a ruler if you want. I am not. You do the same on the other side. Again, the flaps can be facing downwards or upwards, doesn't matter. And you do the same. This one is for the bigger one.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hello. You can either use the bigger one or the littler one first. Doesn't matter. And you do the same on this side. Mark your hand. Mark your hand. Do that. You put this here and trace it as well. Try your best not to move it. And then you do the same, making little flaps. Now, we cut on the outside line, not the inside line, because you need those little flaps.
You're doing good, Al.
Thank you. And then You can cut this little part if you want. You don't need to, though. I am going to. Alright, then you fold these up. Fold the flaps up or down, whatever one you want to fold, whatever direction you want to fold it in. Then you cut this edge off. And then you should get 2 of these. We'll put those to the side for now. We will also cut out this one. Make it as even as you need, as you can, or you want to. Doesn't matter. Then you also cut off this little piece if you want to. Again, I'm cutting it off because it just makes it easier for me. Hands are a little shaky. That's fine. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright. Then you also cut off this little piece again. Oh crap, I forgot to fold it. You fold it first, then cut it, or cut it, then fold it, whatever you want to do. Whatever is best for you. Sorry to anyone who cut it when I said to.
No.
What?
I'm talking to myself. Don't pay any attention to that.
Alright. Then,
I'm kind of putting stuff away.
alright. Then, you take whichever one you want for whichever one that matches it. You put it like this. Then you can either use a glue stick or glue bottle or tape. And then you put it down, and it should look like this on the bottom after you tape, glue, or whatever you do. I am going to use tape because that is what I currently have on hand with me.
Hey, Allie,
Yes?
are you ever going to use any of this stuff?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's Mama.
Hi, Mom.
Oh my God.
Do you need help?
Nope, you're good. You just continue what you're doing.
Okay.
This man is a mess today. Not you.
You tape it or glue it, whatever. Tape it so that it connects. I usually use a glue stick, but today I'm going to use tape.
You need glue?
Nah.
Okay.
Alright. Hi, Mom. Goodbye. Hope you have fun in the pool.
Say hi, Mama.
Yeah, I read it.
I'm sure it's hot out. Yeah, I can't figure out why you would spend a night here when you got a nice ass pool at home.
Because I like spending the night here. It's quiet.
It's quiet. Not lately. I'm just over here making a lot of racket while you're doing your video. Fixing stuff that needs to be fixed.
Yeah, but it's quieter without Bubba yelling in the basement.
Okay. I gotcha. Oh, Allie.
What?
Phone an hour. Where we put the tea?
We put it in Sings, the one on the bottom shelf.
Okay.
Not bottom, but you know.
I don't know where they're coming from. We'll have to figure that out later.
Then tape it on the other side. Sorry if I'm going a little slow or fast. I had an energy drink. And I am energized.
Yeah.
What are you saying yeah for?
Yep, I'm just saying. Not an energy. Oh, I found a lid.
Yay, you found a lid. Congratulations. Then, now that you have one tape down, if it pops out like this so that it's not completely flat on the bottom, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. It's just a small inconvenience. Excuse me.
Oh, shit. Oops. My bad.
Hey,
Forgot I was live. Now I just gotta finish the tapes and get them mailed out. You kids have been more in my crafting than I have in 2 weeks. Just saying.
why?
I've been painting the shed and outside and that kind of stuff. Oh,
Should ask Papa for boba later.
Papa's doing the work. And your stuff got a lot. You got an energy drink. I don't know if you have with that.
Aww. He doesn't know that though.
Doesn't matter. You had an empty basket of stuff somewhere.
At least he knows not to get a drink with tahini in it next time.
Yeah. I heard about that. That was fun.
I told Mama about that, and she said he must have not liked it at all because usually he sucks it up if he doesn't like something, but he threw it away this time. So with that part taped,
So you made a pie shape.
yeah, you make a pie shape basically. There is something
Cool.
here.
Oh.
Alright, so you make a pie shape with this first base, then you take this second base that you have, the smaller one, the bottom jaw, if you will, and you do the same with these parts.
Meh.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Okay, I found the case. Alright, they're done. I just gotta mail them out. Okay.
If you want, you can tape the outside as well. I prefer taping just the inside, but I'm going to tape the outside as well because that probably is better than just the inside.
Today's it.
26. Excuse me, again.
Vintage.
Carbonation.
All right.
Yesterday we went tubing.
Okay.
And it was fun. There were some parts of the water that I couldn't even touch. Neither could my dad. And my dad is very tall. I think he is, I don't know.
Oh, 6'1".
Yeah. Probably around 6'1" or 6. Your tape is starting to sound like it does not have a lot of tape left.
Okay. I think I might have some in the drawer. Huh? I have other tape.
I'm sorry for my sounds.
You're fine. Nana hums most of the time.
You have no more tape left. Your tape is dead.
Okay.
Your tape has died. It is dead.
It's 52 weeks in a year, right?
I don't know.
We are on 33. Like 20 weeks left until Christmas.
Mwah.
Till the end of the year. That's nuts.
You're nuts.
You went way too fast for me.
I know. I can't believe I'm going into high school.
Yeah, me and you both.
And mom.
Uh-huh. I'll be right it back in your chat. I have to go somewhere.
She said it's disgusting with how old I am.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I will agree with her there.
Alright, where is your tape? Tap it.
Check in first drawer. See if there's any. Oh, right there.
Ooh, new tape. Yay. Ugh. Alright, so now that you have these two, nom nom nom, we're going to take this scrap, cut off a good little chunk off from it. We're gonna slide part of it into here. If you want, you can either tape or glue it down. Again, does not matter which one you do. I always find glue is easier. So you're gonna tape and or glue this down into the base. Whichever side is going to be the one towards the mouth. Then you'll want, I'm going to tape this down, see how this works for me. You don't have to, because you're going to fold it later. Or like, not later, but right now. So then you're going to fold it. Insert it into this one. You can cut off the little edges if you need to. You're going to insert it in here. And then you're going to tape it into the mouth. So you should look like this. You put this little flap in here. And you grab tape again, or glue again. And then you just, 1 second. Put it in, tape it down while it's in there. If you want, you can try and tape the sides down so that it's less loose. Do whatever you want. I'm only giving you basic instructions to make the main base. But other than that, you can just do what you want. So it should look like this. You should have this little flap that connects the both. So you could do this if you want. Alright, then you're going to need, so now we have the entire base finished. Yay, congratulate yourself. You made it this far. What?
Nothing.
Alright, then you're going to need another piece of paper, maybe two, for the face of it. We'll be right back in a second. Excuse me. Alright, so I have two just in case. But for now, we're just going to put this one off to the side. Now, I am going to fold this in half. You do not have to. Do what you want. I'm going to fold this in half. Then I'm going to trace just the top base of this. Make sure there's a little room at the top. You're just going to want to lightly trace so that if you erase, it's gone. And you can't see it very well. Am I doing this right? Yes, I am. Then you're going to want to lightly trace so that you can barely see it. And if you erase, it's gone. Then you want to do the same thing with the bottom side. And this is what it should look like. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. Nana, could you check if you can see it?
Yeah, I will. I'm catching up right now. What am I seeing?
See if you have a pause. You're seeing if you can see the lines at the edge.
I gotta catch up. I'm seeing two squares.
Yeah, they're rectangles, but
Yep.
All right. So then you're just
okay. Now I'm probably
lightly erase so that you can barely see it, but it's still there.
You're just erasing on mine.
Yep.
That's how much a delay there is.
Okay. So just lightly erase so that you can still see it, but not very well. Because we are going to make the face.
Be right back, okay?
Okay.
You're doing an awesome job, Al.
Thank you. So that you can very lightly see it. I'm not sure if you can see it on here, but if you can, congratulations. You have very good eyesight. Then we are going to make faces out of these squares so that they fit. You're going to want to make them so that they're facing the same way. Do not make lines that are from the actual face or inside the box. You're going to make a face. You can do whatever you want to do for your face. It does not matter. 1 second, please. Alright, so what I'm going to do is a rabbit, basically. I'm going to need extra scraps for this, but you can do whatever. I'm just going to make a little bump here. This is for the main face. I'm gonna curve around the square and make a little bump here. Little curves. You can do whatever. Does not really matter. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I don't really talk a lot when I am focused. But you can just do whatever. I'm just making, again, whatever. Right now I'm making a hair. Haha, I'm making the hair's hair. Ha ha ha, hardy hardy har. And again, just making straight lines to cover the box, and then little squigglies to cover it. If you have any like little details right here, you want to make sure they don't touch so that it's clear. Clear where to cut, where not to cut, all that, yada yada, all that important stuff. So now we have the main details, the main lines. You can now fully erase that rectangle line from the beginning that you traced your base from, because you no longer need that. And if you decide you want to edit some stuff afterwards, go ahead. Do whatever you want. Again, I am only giving you basic instructions so that you have an idea of what to do. I don't really like this. I suggest not doing this in pen, but that's kind of late. So if you're doing this in pen, I am sorry for not telling you not to do that in pen earlier. But sorry. You make eyes right about this area. I suggest doing this lightly, but I can't really tell you what to do. Welcome anybody who just joined or joined recently or has been here for a while. I am not really paying attention of how many people are here. You can do whatever you want for the eyes. I'm just scribbling this in because I'm going to color it in with black, so it doesn't matter what I really do. You should do the same thing that you do on this side to the other side, but I, again, have no real control over what you do. This kind of looks weird. I don't really like it, but I'm already almost done, so I'm not going to edit it very much. And now, here comes the fun part, tracing over the lines, so that you can actually get an idea of what are the markers of what you're doing. I will give me a second, please. You can now test out your markers for which one you want to use and trace over the lines to make an outline. Well, yippee! That marker sucks. Congratulations, you didn't it. I can't draw hair very well, but if you know how to draw hair better than I do, go ahead and do that. Or don't do or don't give your dragon hair. I can't tell you what to do. I'm merely a child. I'm gonna trace the outside, then I'm gonna lightly trace the inside lines so that you can get a good idea of what you're actually doing. Excuse me. So now that you have this great outline, you can color it in. Yippee! Coloring time! Ow. Make sure you test the markers before you actually color it in so you can see what colors you're doing. Because if you don't, you can make a big mistake. You can do whatever colors you want. Alright, so I'm probably going ahead a little early, but once you are done coloring your thing in, you can cut out the outside. You will have to cut out both them. You will also probably have to redo it, these details that you have on this side once you are done. I am kind of stupid, so I did not specify that earlier. I'm sorry for anybody who now has to deal with future struggles. I am also sorry if the squeaky marker is annoying you. I don't know how to mute on this. And now, congratulations, you didn't it. You've made your face. Give yourself a pat on the back. You now also may want to erase any lines that you did not erase earlier. I should have said that earlier, but again, I did not do it because I am sort of stupid. I should have probably left the markers that I was using out, so I did not make a mistake. I am stupid. Is it this one? I think it was. Let's see. Yep, that looks accurate. The one olive green. C15. Ow. Fruit pink. Wait, yes, 28. Mm-hmm. Alright. So now, once we have colored it in, we are now going to cut it out. Sorry. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, so now you're going to not color. You're going to put them together like this. You're going to take this one off. You're going to draw a big X on this side so you know not to color on this side. You're going to color on this side. Alright, so if you want, you can make a slight little mark so that you know. But not an X, because we made an X on this side, and if you make an X on this side, you're not going to know which side to color on. These are going to be for the bottom jaw. You should probably glue this side on so that you know what to do. Alright, so now, one second. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to make a slight mark on the outside so that it looks like the outlining that I did on this side. Sorry if the marker is squeaky. I can't control the marker. Crap. So now, to have this done, one second, you're going to color it in. You can do whatever you want. I'm sorry if you guys get ads. I'm trying my best to skip all the ads. So can keep watching without ads. So now that you have both these sides, you can glue them on to the bottom jaw. The smaller ones are for the bottom jaw, so that you can glue them on, and then you have a face. Nom nom nom. Where's the glue? Alright. And then you glue this on. Make sure it's the right side that you're gluing on, because it's a pain to get off if you accidentally glue it on the wrong side.
I do now.
Pretty good.
Sorry. That was what?
It's fine. You can either glue it onto this side or onto this side. Does not matter. Do whatever you want.
The fact it's so warm out, I was just making sure my bird baths had water.
Alright.
Okay. And of course, it's bone dry. And then I treated my yard for mosquitoes because they've been bad.
So once you have them both glued on and they're both dried, it should look like this for now. Nom nom. If you want, you can pick up a thing with it. Yay.
Don't roll back. Okay.
Now, we cut out the front head, or the top head, whatever you want to call it. For me, it's always more difficult for the top jaw face, because it has more details for me usually, because I like putting details on my dragons or puppets, whatever you want to call them.
Anybody else come in?
Every once in a while, some people pop in and out.
Oh, okay.
And then again, once you have it all cut out, you glue it onto the puppet. But only glue it onto the puppet once both sides are fully drawn. Otherwise, it'll look weird. So now that you both have these out, mine isn't drawn on yet. I probably should have drawn it out when they were both still on the... I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm sorry.
Allie, okay. Please have the big scissors.
Big scissors. Here you go.
Thank you.
Ignore that.
Okay, I'll ignore it.
Ow. Again, if you want to, you can trace the outsides so that it matches with the other one. Again, you don't have to do this, but I've decided I want to. Excuse me.
Oh. It's warm out out.
Yeah, I know. I walked to Quick Trip and back.
That's right. I forgot it. Don't think we'll be doing much outside.
You said you wanted me to help you water your plants, though.
Well, that's about 6 o'clock.
Ah.
Yeah. Right now, we're paying to water the plants because it would just,
Soak it all up.
yeah, evaporate so quick. I think.
You thinks?
Yep. You think so?
So now you got one outlined, not colored, but one outlined and colored. You do what you want. Yeah, you do what you want. What? I don't know.
I will look in a second. All right.
What I like to do for this, and it doesn't always work, but I do it all the time, I just press down on the outlines so it kind of transfers the indents of where I want the outlines to be. I'm out of frame. I just noticed that. I'm sorry.
That happens in that all the time. Don't worry about it.
And there you can lightly see the outlines. I'm not sure if you can or not. Snoot time.
Do you classify ice cream as sweet?
What?
Would you classify ice cream as a sweet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sweet summer treat. So yes, I would classify it as sweet. Excuse me, again. I just realized I did that on the wrong side. Oh well. So now that we have these outlines traced, can color that in again. So a lot of outlining and coloring in for this project. Ow. So again, you do the same thing that you did with the other side, and you color it in. Oh my god, it's such a surprise that you have to color in again. Sorry. Alright, so now once you have both these sides colored in, you can either glue or tape them onto your base. And it'll look like this once glued or taped. For this side, or for the top base, I prefer gluing onto the actual base and not the face. But again, do what you want. I don't know how many times I've said this.
Don't get sarcastic, Allie.
What do you mean?
Well, the way you said it, I don't know how many times I said this. It's kind of sarcastic. You know how to do that. You want to be friendly.
But I am sarcastic.
Well, you should be.
Why?
Because they take it like sarcastic and like you're smarty pants. And it's not nice.
But I legitimately... I actually don't know how many times I've said that already.
Well, you're being a teacher right now. You have to say it multiple times. Welcome to the reality of teaching.
Ah! I have multiple teachers who act sarcastic towards their students.
Well, don't be one of them.
Why?
Because it's not nice.
A lot of my fellow students say otherwise.
Well, don't follow a group. Be individual. Hey, please hand me one of those. It's like a paintbrush over there. Or orange, I mean. Yep. Thank you.
You know this thing, Great Minds Think Alike?
No.
That's actually the shortened version of it. The full version is great minds think alike, but fools rather differ. Or rarely differ.
Okay, say that again.
Great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ. And then voila, you have your full dragon puppet. Congratulations. Nom nom nom. You can now do noms. Alright, now that is all for now. If you want, you can color in the mouth or on the top to make it look more realistic or whatever. You could also color in the bottom, but I am not doing that. Go ahead and do what you want. Again, that'll be all for now. Be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty, and bye for now.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Nom, nom,